Aloha. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet that we call Earth and home. Welcome to Monday, December 11th, 2023's Power Hour and Fast Start training. Normally, you have the beautiful, illustrious Marcy Preble, our team leader here, but she has gone to visit her parents today. So beautiful Jan Rand and I are picking up her slack, and we're taking over to help you guys with training. So the first thing is to let you know about the tools that we use in our business, okay, and what we do in this business. And as you have decided to come to this training, I'm gonna make an assumption, which normally I don't make assumptions, but that you have decided to be a business builder with LifeWave. And as a business builder in network marketing, we are people that make lists and more lists, and we read scripts and we follow up and we gift with different people. So that's what we actually are doing. And we're going to start today. I'm going to follow Marcy's path a little bit more today than normal. And we're going to go through and show the tools that we use. And the very first tool that we use is a notebook. Mine all have different names on my notebooks because they're for different things, but they are on my notebooks. So first thing that you're going to need, and do we have, before we go any further, do we have anybody that's brand new to the call here today? If you are, Lisa L, perfect. Lisa L, can you be my little monitor? And if you can do what I'm asking, would you put your thumbs up, please? She can do it. Outstanding. Thank you, Lisa. And if anybody else is new and you can do it too, put your thumbs up when we get to that point, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to get a notebook to write down notes from phone calls like this, trainings, and notes from people that you meet, different things like that. Okay, and then the next book that you're going to get is called a list book. And you want to write list book on that one. And in a bit, we're going to show you I'll show you right now on the inside, but we're going to be going to Start 3-3 Biz, and it's right there. And it says, LifeWave is the holy grail of optimal health. I thought I could read it in the backwards, but I can't. Have you heard about stem cells? But you're going to write down on the front cover of your list book, because those are points that you want to keep in your mind. Okay. Good morning, Heidi. Thanks for joining us today. Okay, so the next thing that we have is that you're going to actually, in your list book, people waiting, is you're going to start a list of 10. I got more than 10 here, but you're going to put a list of 10 and you're going to put phone numbers down. And then the next thing that you need, which I left mine downstairs, is a calendar book. And that way, we like to use the hourly calendars because you can schedule your phone calls by the hour instead of just a big blank page. That helps you to honestly keep track of your stuff. Sorry, I'm just letting people in.
Trying to make Kathy Coker a co-host, but it's not letting me.
Let me scroll down there and see what we can do. I'll be right back with you guys. There we go. Thank you, Kathy, for helping.
Thank you.
I'm going to write what to write in the list pick here. Darlene, I'm actually going to take you and show you where you find all this stuff in just a minute. So hang on, and it'll be there on the screen and you'll be able to write it, okay? The next thing we need after our calendar book is our business cards, and I will be showing you where you can get your business cards. And then on the next item, this is my we call them black bags, business bags. And yeah, mine does have LifeWave on it, and some people get a little jelly and they want to know where they can get them. I won mine as swag last year for some event that they put on, so you can't buy these ones, but you can order black business bags through Jan, which we'll go over in just a minute as well. And then the final thing that you're going to need, and we will explain how to use all of these in just a minute, is this clipboard, a clipboard. Okay. Can be whatever color. It doesn't have to be like mine. And all right. So the next thing that we are going to do, now that we know what our tools are, is I'm going to share screen and we are going to head over to start333biz.com. And here it is. I'll get this stuff out of my way. All right. And move you over a bit. So start333biz.com is our team's training and educational website. It is a private site. And on it, you can take a minute at your leisure and you can read every single page is what I'm suggesting. It's really important. There are so many resources here that you have at your fingertips to really help you build your business. Okay. And this is our team mission. The Leaders Club, every day in the last month, we keep adding more senior presidentials and executive directors. Jan just said Kathy's sister became an executive director. So congratulations to Kathy Coker's sister, Linda. I think that was right. Yeah, Linda?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is really super, super important. Please click here and fill the name in, your cell phone number and your email, and then you can decide whether you want to receive both texts and emails, text only, or receive emails. But the reason this is important is that we communicate pretty much daily the schedules through email of what calls we'll be having that day and the trainings, the podcasts, and it makes it easier for you if you are getting that in the mail. The next information we have is the different incentive programs that are currently on board for LifeWave. And you can click here and get more information on that. Sounds like there's somebody off mute. And then here we are. This is why we're here today, to teach you the Evolve training system. And Jan, is somebody unmuted?
Yes, I fixed it. And I'm going to mute me because it's noisy.
Okay. All right. And the system is 333. We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people and we invite 3 people. And then PPP. We pique interest. We pre-qualify and we pick a package and help them get signed up. The way that you access our system is literally by coming in and clicking on those doors. You muted me, Jan. I got out. Somebody muted me. Anyway, you're going to click this link and you're going to put your name, your ID number, which is really important. We want to make sure that you are a LifeWave distributor, your cell phone and your email. And then you will receive in the email a link with the username and the password to join. And for today, Kathy, maybe you could write this in there. The Start 333 Biz is our username, and 333 Biz is the password. The reason we want you to click here to request the password is if we have to change that for any reason, and then you come here and you try and you're locked out, you need to get a new password then. So please request a password, sign up with us. And then here we click to access the system, and we'll go there in a minute. Pardon me. Here is our patching party event calendar. It's a great place to come. You can share this with your team. And we're going to head over to it and look at it real quickly. You can put your events on this calendar. So we are hitting into December. What are we at? We are at December. You come in. Is that really? We are all the way down to here. Holy moly. So tomorrow night, Power of the Patches at the Team Evolve office. And if there is an event in here that's close to you, you are welcome to attend it. You can add your event, delete your event, or edit your event. And look at what's this one? Community Health and Wellness Seminar. Cool. That's in Nevada, one in California, more in Massachusetts. So they're all over take a look and find one that works for you. This is our podcast link for sharing with people. If you want to share it this way, you can. It has all of the weekly podcasts, who hosts them, and you can just click on it, hit copy image, and then edit, paste, and send it to anybody you'd like. Or you can come, and here is just a written version of it. You can click the PDF link and you can send that as well. And then this is showing our training schedule, thetrainingpodcast.com. You'll see today's Marcy's business training. Then we have office hours afterwards. Same for tomorrow, Tuesdays, leadership. Keep scrolling down. There's Jan and I on our Friday call. So you can also get this as a PDF to send out to people if you'd like as well. And this is the link that you can send to people to join the podcasts or the trainings if they're business builders. And here we have all kinds of different events that are coming up in our schedule. Looks like Saturday in Indiana. You can click that link to sign up. We got Boston in January. That sounds fun. Are you going, Jan? Oh, Jan's going to Boston. How fun. That'll be fun.
My hometown.
Oh, very neat. Very neat. And then you just keep scrolling down. We're going to keep taking you down. This is about the convention. And what else do we got here? And this is a little video that's about entering the Korean market there at the bottom. And then here's a very important link for you. Customer service. That is the pay portal information. They are separate from LifeWave. And then here is LifeWave's USA customer service and Europe. All right, so now that we've been around the front page, we're going to go walk through that door. I think I just got somebody messaging me to sign up, but I can't be sure because I'm looking sideways at my phone. Let me just look. Woo! Somebody we patched Thursday at the intermediate school in Lahaina is going to sign up. Yay. All right, so we click on the doors and we enter the Evolve system. Let me come over here and just look at chat. Are there questions? Okay. Not yet. So here's the Evolve system, the main page or for EvolveTeam. And we're just going to scroll down these really quickly. The Evolve Office, that's what I'll bring you to at the end of this call, show you where you're going to get some links for gifting. Evolve Forms, all the forms that you need, English, Spanish, or Vietnamese. And there's order form, paper form, all kinds of stuff in here. Evolve links, science links, patents, quick links, studies. When you come into the science links, there's the men's health call, sorry about that. More men's health tips, call from Tony Robbins, David Schmidt. Okay, so there's all kinds of things that if you take the time to travel, 15, 20, 30 minutes, take your time and roam around this website, you are going to find a large amount of resources that have already been created for you, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Okay, so let's head back up here to the Evolve tools. Here's one place that you can click and order your business cards. Click that link at the very top. I believe is Sally's information. Yep. Please email Sally or text form. You can call Sally. And these are the newest patches that have been created. You can have, look at our beautiful Jans right there. You can have your picture put on the front, your info. We have a patent number on that one now. And this is the back. And if you would like, you can share Marcy's. You can say, this is my friend Marcy. She had fast growing cells, 10 months of chemo and steroids in the first picture. And look at where she is at today. If you don't want pictures, you can do that. If you just want plain and simple, this little patch can change your life. And there you go. So those are just purely examples. My business card is similar but different. And it's one of the versions that we had a couple of months ago. And but business cards are really critically important. And now this one is business bags. And in the business bag, you can order these through Jan. Jan, you got yours handy? Mine's a little different. Let me see what I got in here. I got empty envelopes in mine. And my patches. And I know there's some plastic bags in here somewhere. But here is what you get. Jan Rand will put together 2 of these business in a bag kits. And these are what you can carry with you in your car, in your purse, wherever you go, so that you are prepared to share with people. And what comes in the business bag is a gifting envelope. And inside the gifting envelope is what to expect. And this is the picture card and the health tracker card, the all product info card, and order forms. And then, pardon me, you'll get plastic baggies, 10 plastic baggies. You do not receive any patches in this. Don't think you receive patches. There you don't. You get a black business bag. In this top picture, Jan actually takes your information, first name, last name, phone number, and prints that out for you so that you could put those right on the bottom of your thing. Okay. And people say, well, how do I get a hold of those? Well, you can also print them yourself. This is what I did. I put my picture on it and I stick those on my envelopes that I share. And down here, it tells you what's included. 10 X39 informational envelopes. So 10 of these, 10 of the little plastic baggies, 4 mini info cards, and you get 10 each of the cards. Your personalized sheet of labels and a canvas bag, and you order them today. The only way that you can order these, I repeat that, okay, is by emailing janjrand@gmail.com. We shouldn't even have her phone number on this one. but Jan?
I need name, address, and phone number. If I do not get the phone number, you're not getting labels. I don't have time to keep reminding people to send me the phone numbers. So name, address, phone number, and then I'll respond that how Marcy accepts payment. She takes Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, or you can mail a check. So once I get your email, I'll send that to you. You let me know what works best for you, and then I'll send you the info on how to do that.
Perfect.
That's all.
There's a question here, Jan, and it says, are those marketing materials up to date with compliance?
Yes, as Marcy said, right now everything's status quo, so I believe we can still use this stuff. So the next round of materials I get are going to be the bigger size. They're going to be, I think,
5 by
5
7.
by 7, which I hope doesn't increase postage, but whatever. Yeah, so everything that you get, you can use. You don't need to worry about it.
Okay, perfect. So that's the business in a bag, and that is strictly tools for you to utilize in your business. Okay. All right, so let's head over to the system. All right, here we go. So 333, patching 3 a day, following up with 3, and inviting 3, piquing interest, pre-qualifying, and picking a package. Some people say, hey, I'm terrified and I don't think I can patch 3 people a day. That's okay. Patch 3 people a week if that's what you can do. We're here to encourage you and to get you started so that you're more confident, more comfortable, and can build your business, okay? All right. So here we go. And the first thing that we're going to do is to make our list. And this is where we take our book, our list book, and there it is to write on the inside. And I think Kathy might have already written it in there in the chat for us, but here it is again. LifeWave, the holy grail of optimal health. Have you heard about stem cells? Who do you know that would like this? Okay, write those in your book. And then what you're going to do is you are going to create your first list of 10 people. You want to write their name and their cell phone numbers. And then who do you know that you respect? Who do you know that you love? These are ways that you can determine, like, there are some phone numbers in my contact list. I honestly, from so many years ago, I don't even know who these people are. Okay. But narrow it down with who do you know that you respect? Who do you know that you love? Who do you know that you can help with their issues? Who do you know that you would want to build a business with? And who do you know that has influence? And when we're talking about influence, that doesn't necessarily mean the TikTok 12-year-old that has 1,000 million followers. She's not an influencer. An influencer is someone that has that we respect, that can be a mentor, that you wish to follow. Marcy is an influencer. You can have physicians and police officers, firemen, doctors, lawyers, you know, anybody can be an influencer as long as they have a sphere of people that are willing to listen to them. My chiropractor has a big sphere of, you know, he has influence with his patients, and his other chiropractors respect him. So that's called an influencer. So how do we create our list of 10? Not just by our phone. We can use Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp, and LinkedIn. If you aren't on all of those, don't feel pressured that you've got to go build a LinkedIn web page. You don't, okay? That's if you are in there and you are actively using it. Use those for your contacts, okay? Going belly to belly in the everyday world. That's one of my favorite ways to do it. Every Saturday, I do the Maui Swap Meet, which is like a big artisan festival. And I talk to people there about the patches all the time. Okay. Belly to belly. Marcy tells a story about Dr. Dana Zappola going over to Starbucks, meeting a friend who had brought 5 of her friends. And Dana used the little card system, the gifting envelope, and she signed all 5 of those people up. Pretty easy, belly to belly. How do you do it? Well, you just act like you're 5 again. Hey, my name is Sheila. Remember in kindergarten, we were free and easy, and we could walk up and talk to people without feeling restricted. So my name is Sheila. What's your name? What do you do? I'm in stem cell technology. So give a card and get a number. I'm going to give you this card. Can I get your phone number? Let me put it in, you know, not even get, here's my card. What's your number? And just put it right into your phone or write it down. Or give a patch and get a number. Okay. Never patch somebody or give a business card without getting one, because you've just given away a patch and then you have no way to contact them, right? So you're going to create your first list of 10, and then you're going to do another list of 10. And after you've done that, you're going to start to help your people, your downline, create their list of 10. Why is that important? Because linking arms with your people helps you to build their success, which builds your own success. And when we link arms with others, it's part of the community that we are creating within LifeWave. So we make a list in our warm market, and that's people we know or have contact with. And then we help our people make a list in their warm market. So let me stop sharing here for just a second. Lisa, where are we at? There she is. Is that something that you can do? Okay, open that so I can hear you there, doll. Open your mic.
Are you there? Hello.
There.
Yes, I made a list of the first day. I've got like 35 people on it.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm a realtor, so I'm used to yakking to people.
Outstanding. That'll make your job even easier then, doesn't it? Okay,
Yes.
and you can get list book and a notebook and a calendar. Okay,
Yeah, I already have all that. Yeah, I started with a notebook that's almost full of notes. I had a 3-hour meeting with Ann Ford on Friday, so real excited. It was very kind of her to spend that kind of time with me.
beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so perfect. You can do what we are at so far. I'm going to keep on sharing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll unmute if I can find it.
Let's see. There we go. Perfect. All right. So add to a list using business cards. And again, here is another link to order business cards. Add to your list using a peaking interest script. And what Marcy is so stinking amazing at is creating scripts. She is brilliant. And she has written this for us. So, hi, my name is Sheila. What is your name? What do you do for work? I'm in stem cell technology. Here's my card. I'm happy to send you information and a gift. What is your cell number? Do you have pain? Where is it? I can totally send you something for that. So it's a conversation that's easy. And if you can just get a stuffed animal, get a pillow and hold it and talk to it. Make yourself more comfortable if you're not comfortable chatting with people like Lisa being a realtor. And my thing was always the phone. That's part of why Marcy created office hours, I don't know, 2 years ago now, because she and I were having a conversation and I said, Marcy, I just don't like to call people up on the phone like this. I lived in the middle of an 18 million acre forest. I don't want to talk to people. She said, you know what I'd rather do than call people? I'd rather go do laundry. And I said, Marcy, I'd rather clean my bathroom toilets than call people. And we laughed and laughed. And she said, hey, let's get together and let's have office hours where we support one another and we're accountable. And that has helped me grow my business amazingly. I'm still not 100% on the hey, let's make phone calls team yet, but I'm getting there. I'm being transparently honest with you. All right. So that's a quick script. And if that could get put into chat, that would be awesome as well. And then here we go with some more interesting scripts and piquing interest questions. And these are just quick asks that you can drop with people. So stem cell asks, what's going on with you? What's happening? Oh, I finally found something that helps me with my tendonitis in my elbow or whatever. And you know, you just want to say back, kind of repeat back to them. Oh, I finally found something that helps me with a sprained ankle or carpal tunnel. Have you heard about stem cells? That's the really important question. What have you heard about stem cells? Because people don't know what a stem cell, they hear the words battered around, but they don't know what they mean. And so you just give them a quick, brief little, sorry, I'm going to just turn my phone off. Because there's Peter and Marcy pinging on me. Where are we at? What have you heard about stem cells? What if you could activate your own stem cells naturally? Have you heard about the new stem cell activation technology? And what if you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? All right, so we're going to get real here for a second. I'm sure that some people are saying, but wait a minute, that's not compliant language. You know what? When I'm talking to someone person to person, I can use those words. It's not in print. It's not online. I am being compliant because you need to understand what people's knowledge is so that you can direct them. Okay. What do we got? Transparency. Perfect. All right. Let's get back there. Now we ask about light. Have you heard about how fast light can heal your body? Have you heard about how fast light works in your body? And then business and health asks, what do you do for work? Do you have pain? Where is your pain? Those same questions over and over, right? All right, And Marcy Preble scripts. So one of the things that Marcy is really, really big on teaching us all is the text and talk, talk and text script. And that means if I am going to make a phone call and I have to leave a message, I got somebody, it sounds like off mute. If I'm going to leave a phone call for somebody because they haven't answered their call, then I leave a message. I'm going to follow up right away with a text. And that way you're not being a spammy person. I don't remember the percentage. Marcy shares percentages of people that don't even listen to their voicemails. Okay, they see, oh, Sheila called. Okay, well, maybe I'll call her back. Maybe I won't. All right. So if you follow up either with, you send out a text. Friday, Saturday, I sent out 20 texts to the people that were half of my list from Thursday. And today I'm calling all of those people and following up with that. Always text and talk, talks and tech. Okay. So the combo script, this is peaking and pre-qualifying somebody all in one. Hey, Susie, I found a patented wearable light technology that activates your own stem cells to regenerate you, just like when you were younger. Go to startx39now.com for a great overview. Look at the pictures and then watch the first 2 videos. Text me your address and I'll send you a gift. And then you put your name and your phone number. Now, let's head over to startx39now.com. This is our team's site. And yes, patchingpower.com is also up. And we are waiting to find out, but we know that startx39now.com will always forward to patchingpower.com if we can't keep and grandfather in StartX39 now. We're waiting on that. So please, if you've got startx39now.com on your business cards, don't throw them away. Use them, okay? Don't waste your money you've already spent. But you do need to come over here and you need to spend time going through this website. We're going to go quickly. Right up front, it's all about light, the power of the patch, patented wearable light technology, okay? And the first video is about 2 minutes, and it's all about light. How does light work in the body? And the second video is about activating your stem cells. It's about 3 minutes. And those are the 2 videos that we suggest that they watch in that text, right? And then you're going to bring them over here and you're going to find you're going to find all these pictures, which are just amazing. And you can click on the picture with the person if you're on the phone with them and say, wow, this lady had turkey like neck. Look how much that's changed. Wow, this young lady, look, her back was so curved and how it's straightening out. This young man was snowboarding and ate a tree. Day 3. Isn't that amazing? I mean, that to me is mind-blowing how quickly it healed. This person had, I believe it's a man, and he had heart surgery. And this was a year after the heart surgery. And then he started patching and changed it even more. Look at her beautiful décolleté, how it was all wrinkled. And now look at that. And I hadn't noticed that before. She's 62. Doesn't look 62. Holy gosh. Ooh, finger wound healing. And look at his skin. So there's all these pictures. Here's our beautiful Marcy again. This is one of my favorites, honestly, even though it kind of gacked me out in the beginning. But this is a little boy, a tiny little boy, cut the tip of his finger off. The doctor, when the parents went to the doctor, he told them that he wasn't going to sew the tip back on because it would die. And you can see it doesn't look too healthy. They convinced him. 3 weeks before, they had learned about the X39. Look at this. The little boy's finger is healed. Amazing. So that's startx39.com. There's patents, research, lots more down below. You just got to take your time and scroll. Now, this is for somebody that's a business. Let's say some people some people do want to have an increase in their health, but they are entrepreneurial spirits and business minded, and coming to them with the information about business versus just about healing your body with light is a really good base to come from. So, Joe, I found a patented wearable light technology that activates your own stem cells to regenerate you, just like when you were younger. The company just hit $400 million in sales a year. And the team I'm running with and working with, it hit $60 million in sales a year because of their solid system of duplication. Again, go to startx39now.com. So it's the same ending. And what's really cool is that November, wasn't it November that we hit the highest volume sales in 1 month for the entire history of our company, I believe. So that's really cool. This one is the I am concerned about you peak script. So if somebody that you know has health conditions, you can send them that one. Complimenting people. I've always been impressed, Jan, with the entrepreneur that you are, and I just love it. I'd like to be in business with you. And then here's Bob Campbell's script. Bob Campbell does not gift, but he does. Okay, somebody was off. He does have his own script, and this is it. Okay. And then Eric Beal, his script works in, it's about actually getting on StartX39 and walking the person through it while you're on it with them. Okay. So that is peaking interest scripts. So we've already shared startx39now.com with them. And here you can share stories from the science links, the patents, the quick links. This is that same exact link that we looked at earlier. Here's sharing stories from training. And this is very important for everybody that's new, and for people that aren't new, that haven't joined it, please do. This is going to be one of the only social media places that I personally say join, because it's not just, I don't use it for getting contacts. This is where we get information. We have, if you're an Apple user, you can download the link to the app right there. And if you're Android, you can download it there. And once you've got the app, come back here. And then this one, Team Evolve. This is for pictures, training, Zoom event information, communications. This one is Evolve Stories. So these are our patching podcasts. We have thousands of calls on that. Business training. This is where the links for calls like today get posted. Practitioner calls. Marcy does those on Thursdays. They get put up there. Before and after pics are here. And we even have a Spanish Telegram channel as well. So please click all of those, join those groups, and then you will be able to find different stories and information. This is joining Facebook, our personal team, the EvolveTeam. And this is to join our YouTube channels. So this is the corporate YouTube channel, LifeWave Health. Here is Marcy and Peter's YouTube channel, where products and business training go. Dr. Stacy's YouTube channel. Susan Allen, and mine. And next, you're going to invite 3 people a day, or even one. If you can invite one person, you're still doing that action and training yourself, right? And you're exposing them to stories that they may not have been able to hear before. Hear 2 people each night talking about how the patches have changed their lives. So you can just hit edit, copy, edit, paste. Here's our team's podcast schedule again. We've already been all over that, and links. And I am kind of scrolling fast because we have a bunch more to do. And you're going to, so this is actually, we're actually getting into the following up stuff now. So before we get into all the follow-up stuff, we're going to come over to here, and as, okay, hold on, let me read the messages and then I'll, Thank you, Kathy, for putting those in. Perfect. Watch this meeting. Thank you. Script to invite people to a patching parties. There are pre-made ads. Yeah, I don't know if there's a pre-made ad to announce a patching party, but there are invitations in the patching party department that you could look at and you could pull up. What's the name of the new website again? Well, startx39now.com is legal. Okay. It is the website that we're going to use. And Marcy believes that we're going to be able to keep that. The new one is patchingpower.com. It is up. If that makes you more comfortable, you can go there, but be assured that startx39now.com will, for a minimum of 6 months, if we had to change, would be continuing to forward everything to that new site. So I'm not changing anything. I'm sticking with the way that I do it, just like Marcy is. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go into how, oops, let me just talk about that. So for the people that are new, Lisa, anybody else that's in here that is new, you are going to today, Jan, how many can we follow? How many gifts can we send out for people today?
Brand new people can do 3. People that have been around for a while can do 2. I'm a little low. I'm expecting a big order. But can I just share a promotion that just came out today? And you guys need to check your spam folder, because all my LifeWave, I was wondering why I'm not getting notifications, but we talked about it on Saturday. Check your spam folder. So there's a promotion going on that if you hit manager between today and January 7th, you will make an extra $100. If you hit director, you'll make $300. Senior director, you'll make $1,000. Executive director, $1,500. So for example, Linda Hampton went right over senior to executive, so she's going to make an extra $2,500 because she hit it today. And then presidential director, you get $3,000, and senior presidential $6,000.
And
so
if you look, there's if you maintain some of the ranks for specific periods, you get another bonus on top of that.
yes.
So I think that I'm working towards exec, and it's one of the ones that you can double bonus. So I'm really pushing it. The question, Jan, says, when is the last day for that bonus?
You have to rank through January 7th.
Through January 7th. Oh, let's get on it, people. We have less than a month, right? Okay, so now I'm going to head over to the section what Jan was just referencing about gifting. And as new people, all we expect you today to do is to create your first list of 10 and then to start requesting your gift packages for them. And this is how we do that. You're going to come here to the Evolve office and scroll on down. And what we do during office hours is we are contacting, following up, and gifting people with our lists. Okay. And this is the exact same envelope that Jan sends you when you purchase the business bags. And if you're sending a gift, they will get the gifting envelope. They will get the what to expect card, the picture and health tracker card, the all product card, and a mini order form. And like Jan said, she's getting ready to receive bigger cards, so nobody needs to be concerned that they're too small. Even me with my reading glasses, I can even read them still, so that's a good thing. But when you gift, this is what Jan sends. She sends it in this blue envelope so that you can tell people that you're sending the gift to. Hey, look for the light blue envelope or the sky blue envelope in your mail. That's going to be your LifeWave gift. And then inside the gift, this is where she does send patches 2 X39 and 2 Eon patches come in the little plastic baggies, okay? And so don't do that. This is the form that you will click to come and get your link to send a gift, okay? And where it says daily code, well, actually, let's ignore the stuff up here. If there's an email that isn't yours, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. But here you'll put the daily code. And when we get into office hours here in 14 minutes, that's when we share a word. For Monday, a new word, Tuesday, a new word, and Wednesday, a new word. Each day has the code. You have to come to the call and be in the office to benefit and take advantage of what Marcy and Jan are doing. Marcy has spent thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on patches and cards and envelopes, and Jan is the one that puts all this together and ships it. So we need to have integrity and we need to follow the rules. And like today, new people are going to be able to request 3 gifts and old people 2 gifts. Now, this is important. Sender's first name. Let's say it's Susie Smith. I'll put Susie on the first name and Smith on the last name. But now you've been talking to a husband and wife, Susie and Bob Smith. So you're going to put on sender's first name, Susie and Bob, and then you'd put their last name Smith down below.
On receivers, not senders.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little ahead of myself. Thank you, Jan. She's got my back. Right? Okay,
I'm paying attention.
I was testing her. I was testing Jan. That's really what it was. Okay, so let's go back to senders, your first name, your last name, and what's really important, Jan has it starred. See those little dashes? You need the dashes in between your phone number because Jan is going to print the little business label for you that has your name and your phone number, and it makes it way easier if you put it correctly. Now, here we go.
One thing, Sheila.
Yeah, babe.
A lot of you have been putting little notes. I said it's fine, like for senders on your on the phone number you're writing, call me when you get this or text me when you get this. I'm just letting you know that you still need to call them. I would wait like a week and follow up because they might get it and not open it to see that little note. Or they might open it and forget. So you still need to call them. Do not wait for them to text or call you back to let you know that they got it.
There you go. All right. Important info. So now we're going to go back to that receiver first name thing. This is where you put the person that you're shipping it to. If it's a couple, if it's single Susie, Susie and Bob, but let's pretend that it's 2 people in the same household and they have 2 last names. So it'll be Susie Smith on the receiver first name line and Bob Jones on the receiver last name. And then you would put their street address. It is absolutely critical that you put the correct address with the correct spelling and a unit number or a suite number and the city, state, and zip. And then you hit submit. Jan, can you just hold up a handful? I'm sure you got a clutch of returned envelopes. She gets them every single day. She gets envelopes returned. So that's money thrown down the toilet. Okay.
This one was returned. It says vacant.
Oh, no.
Attempted not known. Incomplete address. You know, just check them.
And I'll be honest, I had one returned and it turned out that the person had given me, it was the same address they had written down. Jan and I looked at it and they'd given me a false address. Okay. So just make sure that they really want that. That is part of your job, is that it's clearly written. Sample gift.
And if I get one back, what I do is I take a picture of the front of the envelope. I try to get the reason it was returned, and I'll put it like this so you can see your name. and I'll send you the picture and I write, please advise. All right, got this back, please advise. I'm not mad. Somebody, it's like you take things how you're thinking about it in your brain. I'm not mad. I'm just letting you know that I got this back and you need to follow up. A lot of people don't respond to that. That's what makes me not happy, because now it's like, how do it's like you're not paying attention to your business. So if you get this, just check on the address. If I get it back within a day or two, I'm happy to resend it once you get me the correction. But I'm not mad. I'm just informing you of what's happening.
So Jan, the question came up is what's considered new and what's considered old for people to be sending?
New people, if you've sent less than 20 gifts, you can send 3. Anybody that sent more than 20, I mean, there's a lot of people that have been on here for a long time. You know who you are.
If you've been to these calls for 2 weeks,
Yeah,
you're old. Okay.
right.
New
Okay, thanks,
for 2
Sheila.
weeks. There we go. If you come to these, the first 2 weeks, you'll be considered new, and then you'll be considered old. Okay. And so now what we're going to do is show you what, if you are over your 2-week line, this is what you're going to be doing today. You are going to be following up. You will get to send 2 gifts, but you will be following up with all of those other gifts you've already sent. And the really important thing to know for you new people as well is this week we send the gifts out, and then Monday you got to follow up, because if you don't follow up, you're going to be in the trap that me and Jan and I'm gonna throw it out there. Thousands of us newbies, when we were 4 years ago starting all this, we didn't understand following up. We were just excited to be patching people. We've dumped thousands of dollars. So follow up is critical, okay? And how you can follow up is you're going to come over here to the Evolve clipboard, and this is why I told you to get a clipboard. These items are what you're going to need to print out for your clipboard. So the electronic gifting envelope. Why is that? So Lisa's brand new. She just sent a gift out and she's called the person, and she can say, they say, well, tell me about this patch. And she can just pick this up. Well, you can wear it 12 hours on to activate and 12 hours off to repair, and you reapply a new patch daily. Patches can be worn on any area of concern or one of the designated locations that are on the back of your envelope, okay? When you put activated younger stem cells on old tissue, you turn that tissue young again. You can just read. This is a script, okay? What else is on there? It's exactly what they're getting in their envelope. It's the what to expect paper. Okay. And again, so I'm talking to Susie for the first time. Hey, Susie, guess what happens in the first 24 hours? 4,000 genes begin to reset. And that's one of the things when I'm belly to belly with people and I put a patch right on them, that's what I tell them. Hey, guess what just happened? We put that patch on you. And now in the first 24 hours of wearing that and experiencing it, you're going to be resetting 4,000 genes. So these again are scripts. The next thing that we have on it is the before and after tracker. Why? Because this is one of the most critical pieces of material that you can have. Somebody's going to say, well, I didn't feel anything. Okay, well, you need to lead off with, if you're going to give somebody a gift or patch them, you have to set their expectation to 0 feelings, okay? I don't expect you to feel anything, but I do know that in the first 24 hours, 4,000 genes are being reset, okay? You might want to write down what your quality of sleep was like before I patched you. Put your quality of sleep, your energy, your stamina, because then they're going to get those patches and they're going to put them on and they're going to go, oh my God, I slept last night for the first time in months and months and months. Wow. My brain fog is clearing. My brain fog. Clear my brain fog, right? My brain fog is clearing. My focus is better. So this document, this health tracker, you can print them here. There's LifeWave ones you can get in the back office. It's really an important resource. But what's pretty magical about ours, on the opposite side are all the pictures that are on startx39now.com. Okay, so you can actually be saying, oh my gosh, you got that card with the pictures on the back of it. Holy cow, look at the turkey neck. I had a lady look at the other day when I was patching and we had the big poster, and she goes, oh my God, my neck looks like that. And she said, yours doesn't. I said, I know, I've been patching for 4 years and I'm 60. She said, I'm 58. And she put her hands back up there. So people are stimulated by the pictures. It gives them awareness. All right, the next document in here is the order form. And what's super important about the order form, I'm going to take you to this one. I should have just been opening them all up there, but oh well. So what's important about this for everybody, if you don't already know this, let's get it on up here. Taking a while to load. Well, if it doesn't load, I'll just show. There it is. Okay. So this is how you can just really easily go, well, hey, retail $149.95, or you can become a PC $119.90, and then you make a monthly subscription order afterwards. Or you can come down here and get the wholesale pricing where it's a one-time purchase, but you can make a monthly subscription order if you like. This is critical, okay? One sleeve of X39 or X49, this big gold football here, equals 2 sleeves of any other supportive patches. What that means is 1 sleeve of X39 is the same as ordering 2 sleeves of Eon, glutathione, Silent Night, Alavita, SP6, any of those Ice Wave. It's 1 sleeve to 2 for X39 and X49. So theoretically, like what Marcy has begun doing is when people want to order a silver, she puts in 1 sleeve of X39 and 4 months of Eon, and then puts them onto an auto ship for the following month of X39. And then just keeps on, the monthly subscription. So that is another of the forms. And then there's this one, which actually shows you how to customize a pack. So it's showing you this is in retail dollars, but you just need to know. I can order 1 X39 and 4 Eon, or 1 X39, 2 Eon, 2 Ice Wave. These are giving you different options in sharing. And then that is, and the last one is the all products flyer. I must have missed that somewhere. There it is, all products flyer. So that is your clipboard, and that is for following up and how we're going to follow up with people when you are done with your gifting. Let me look at the messages. Heidi, yes. Our team site no longer posts the amazing before and after photos or short testimonials. Our new site, start333now.com, is not up under construction help. Startx39now.com does. I'm not sure what you're talking about. We were just on that site. And put what link in the chat. I'm not sure what, Linda, you're asking about, which link. But that all of those are on Start33Biz.
Okay.
Jan, did you have anything to add?
No.
Okay. Laura Curtin, let me tell you what, girl, I'll put my phone number in the chat and you'll have to call me because I got a long list of people to discuss things with today. So you'll have to give me a call. And Heidi, I know you have my phone number. Text me that email address, please. All right. So any questions? Where's my girl, Lisa? Is she still on? There she is. I see you, Lisa. So Do you think you'll be able to gift people today?
I muted you by accident. No, there
I
you
just,
are.
I just was like, oh, I'm muted somehow. No worries. When I was in the second grade, I got my mouth taped because I talked so much. The nuns didn't like it. That old nun. But like I said, I'm transparent. All right. So we are at 9 o'clock. We are now rolling into office hours. If you are new, you need to get your list of 10 started, and you're going to be able to gift 3 today. 3 people. We're going to get that link into the chat. And Jan, I'm always the one picking the word of the day. Give me a word of the day.
Finish.
That's so funny. I knew you were going to say it. Because Jan wants to get her kitchen finished.
Yes, I do.
Word of the day is finish. And not with 2 N's, because that would mean you're from Finland. Okay. Finish, as in complete her kitchen, please. And
Cabinets are going up.
yeah. Woo, Jan. Is start333now.com a valid site? No, we don't have 333 now. We have start333biz.com. And let's see what else. All right. So this is the time. The link is in chat. What was that? Last week was my first time on this call. I sent out gifts to people. My question is, does the word of the day work the next day? No, it does not. You need to use a new code every day. And that's why we
Okay, so I have a question about that.
Okay.
So what if on Monday they're in the office and they call somebody and that person doesn't get back to them till Tuesday and they're not in the office on Tuesday? They can still use the word for Monday.
All right, Jan is giving you the permission. She's the sweet girl. I'm the hard ass. Okay. I would have said, no, you got to follow the rules. And the reason that I go there is because we get people on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday sending Jan code words and gift requests. And that's her days. I mean,
to catch up.
I'd like to say they're her days off. They're her catch-up days.
No days off in network marketing.
That's right. So
no, I just want people to kind of follow the rules. If you have a special request, most of you know, call me or text me and say, hey, I got this. Are you okay with that? I just love that you ask, and I 99.999% of the time will say yes. I just like, if you're sending to 2 people in a house, that's 2 gifts, just kind of, integrity.
well,
But if you have a special, just call me.
Exactly. And that's my big thing. I'm about integrity, because if you consider that Marcy has been doing this, over a year.
4 years. She's been gifting for 4 years.
Well, and as a team, though, letting us come in and do it this way has been 2. And
2 years for the office, but before the office, she used to pick like certain teams she was focusing on and gifting. So I can't even guess how much money she spent on gifting in the last 4 years. That's how I started. I started doing it for her for free during COVID. She would lay on her bed and I would listen to her make phone calls and offer people gifts. And I'm like, oh, I'll do that for you. And never did I expect to be here 4 years later, sending out thousands of gifts.
and here we are. So
here we are.
Stop the recording for today.